skull. Next one, you're sort of moving down a square and then just around. Keep going like that, just clockwise.
Also, do you want to set up a Wind Fury group for melee?
Yep, sure do. Who we got? Skull. Next one, you're sort of moving down a square and then just around. Keep going like that, just clockwise.
Also, do you want to set up a Wind Fury group for melee?
Yep, sure do. So the one's going to benefit from it the best, or should I be dropping the demon hunters in there?
I can check for you.
Yeah, beauty.
But we can pull in the meantime. I don't think it'll make a huge difference.
Your entrails will shine my armor! Surrender!
Taunt boss.
Beware!
Watch your feet. Taunt boss. Laser on you. Watch your step.
Just get swag up for the minute,
Taunt
please.
boss.
Beware!
Taunt boss. Watch your step. Watch your step. Taunt boss. Target you.
Beware!
Taunt boss. Laser on you. Run. Watch your step. Taunt boss.
Beware!
Taunt boss. Watch your step. Watch your step. Taunt boss.
Beware!
Taunt boss. Watch your step. Taunt boss.
Beware!
Keep going for a sec, guys. It's going to be a wipe, but just keep going for a sec. Just give everybody a bit of a refresher on it.
Taunt boss.
Alright, wipe it up.
Watch your step.
Alright, so have a look at this room at the moment. Alright, what we wanted to be doing was actually dumping it around the back of her. So rather than what some people have done is gone sort of skull over to blue, some people have gone skull over to star. We want to be going skull to blue to moon to green to purple and back around this way. So we want to be leaving skull to star.
Right.
Look, it wasn't too. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I mean, we can go that way, but just so that everybody's doing the same thing, because really it doesn't really matter which way we're going. Yeah, because we could either do that half and then that half, but as long as everybody knows where to be going, then we can sort of start pushing it around that way. Not too bad. But as you can see, we still had over half the room left to go, and what were we at then? 44%. So, you know, we had a few early deaths and everything, so it's not too bad. But yeah, that's correct, Chaos. Yep. All right, just make sure you're keeping an eye on your timer for the beams. Move early. We had a few deaths to that. No, we don't actually need to be moving the boss, Jeff. That's the whole point. You guys need to be moving out, and if we've got it in the center, just make sure you're moving early enough, and then that way there shouldn't be any need to be moving the boss at all.
Your entrails will shine like armor! Surrender to
Taunt boss.
beware.
Taunt boss. Laser on you. Run. Watch your step. Taunt boss. Target you.
Beware.
Watch your feet. Taunt boss. Watch your step. Watch your step. Taunt boss.
Beware.
Watch your feet. Taunt boss. Laser on you. Run.
You've got plenty of room up around blue to be using, guys.
Watch your step. Target you. Taunt boss.
Beware.
Watch your feet. Watch your step.
Get swag up. Thank you.
Taunt boss. Watch your step. Target you.
Alright, start moving around to moon now, guys. Start dropping them around moon. We've still got plenty of space.
Taunt boss. Watch your step.
Can we get a shout or something on this next one?
Watch your
This
step.
next that?
This one cool down.
Target you.
Beware.
Taunt boss.
Cross.
Taunt boss. Watch your step.
Beware. Beware.
Taunt boss.
Alright, so just have a look at the hit points, guys. And have a look at how much of the room we still had to use there. So we're at 30%, we still had nearly half the room to go. So, again, we don't need to be clusterfucking the portals. We've got plenty of room to be able to spread them out a little bit if we need to. So just make sure we're actually making use of that. So try and keep them together as much as we can. But you know, hey, if there's a spot where it's gonna look like it's a bit of a clusterfuck, let's just move it out. Plenty of room. And just make sure everybody's moving together, especially range. Just make sure you're all moving together in the same direction.
Taunt boss.
Beware.
Taunt boss. Watch your step.
Beware.
Let's save defensive cooldown for that last Hellfire Carnage, that one that popped us
Taunt
as well.
boss. Target you.
Beware.
Taunt boss. Laser on you. Run. Watch your step.
Beware.
Taunt boss.
Beware.
Taunt boss. Watch your step.
Beware.
Don't get swag up.
Taunt boss.
Beware.
Watch your step.
Beware.
Taunt boss.
And guys, you should be starting to drop them around moon.
Watch your step.
Said we got plenty of room. Let's make use of it.
Taunt boss.
Beware.
This might be a bad overlap.
Taunt boss. Leisure on you. Run. Watch your step.
Beware.
Taunt boss.
Beware.
Watch your step.
Beware.
Alright, shout or something. Nice.
Taunt boss.
Let's move back sort of towards the door a bit, Mouse.
Stab.
Watch your step.
Beware. Beware.
Taunt boss. Taunt boss. Watch your step.
Beware. Beware.
Taunt boss. Taunt boss.
Zed, it's just a quick question. So, do we want Lust at like 30%? Because there's like 6 portals and like 6 beams going up, and there's like so much like hate lost of like uptime. So I was just curious if it's better to Lust on pull
Beware.
and just burn at the end.
I'm actually thinking it's probably better to last on pull purely from the point of view of we're not even getting to that point with enough, like, you know, we're going to have people dead at that stage, or we're having people dead, so we're actually losing DPS that way anyway. So
Plus cooldowns
Probably
and
better.
stuff.
yeah,
True. Give it a go. We could give it a go with less than pull, maybe.
yeah.
Sounds Gucci.
And if we win Fury, maybe swap the Ret Paladin with a Demon Hunter.
Yeah, I'm still thinking we can probably be moving a bit quicker. Spreading around a bit sooner.
Does anyone want to call that? Might help.
What was that?
Swag, I think. Yeah, I can't really speak too much from experience because I'm only seeing it as a tank. I think you're getting a swirly under your feet first. That's appearing, and then yeah, as Slop Flop's saying. DBM's probably calling it as the beam's actually coming out, so it's actually probably calling it with the debuff of the beam on you. You probably need to look for the swirly under your feet first. Because if you're waiting for DBM, you're already getting hit by it. Yeah, let's last on pull this time.
Taunt boss.
Beware.
Taunt boss. Watch your step.
Beware.
Taunt boss. Watch your step.
Beware.
Taunt boss. Watch your step.
Can be heading up into the blue corner now too,
boss.
guys.
Beware.
Taunt boss.
Blades coming, free spread.
Watch your step.
Beware.
That's clean.
Watch your step.
Beware.
Taunt boss.
Beware.
And lasers are coming, make sure you're not overlapped.
Laser on you. Run. Taunt boss. Watch your feet. Watch your step.
Beware.
Be right down into moon corner now, guys.
Taunt boss.
Beware.
Watch your feet.
Give a helical.
Taunt boss.
Mouse, let's move more over towards
Watch
the
your
front
step.
door. And guys, start moving around to purple now. Make use of the
Yeah.
space.
Yeah.
Watch your step.
Beware.
Taunt boss.
Beware.
Taunt boss. Watch your step.
Beware. Beware.
Taunt boss.
Alright, how'd that feel for doing the hero
Watch your
stuff?
step.
I think it was a lot better, personally. But a lot lower. I think the room's still a little underutilized at some points.
Yeah.
I think I got targeted on every single one. Fuck.
And I think if someone dies, so let's say there's a new portal spawns and someone dies, so there'll be like one less set of beams, and so they won't be able to clear it, so the portal will still be there. For the next set, do not try to clear the old portals because they'll 100% overlap somewhere, someplace. So just try to get the new beams, and the old portals just put like a ticking damage, which is more manageable than like the things when you like overlap beams.
Everybody understand that, or?
Yep, leave the old portals in the dust.
Yeah, and the ticking damage is not too bad. Like if there's like 4 or 5, it gets worse. But if it's like when we get to like 40%, it's usually just 1. I think for the healers that's manageable. But the overlapping damage is like raid wide, and it'll definitely like chunk your health off.
You can run the beam through like the old swirlies if you really need to.
I mean, you can, but there's always going to be one extra portal. So because after each set, so there's like 6 portals and like 6 people with beams. And if when a person dies, so they can't clear the portal. And for the next set, it's the same. So there'll always be one remaining portal. That's better than like.
Taunt boss.
Beware.
Laser on you. Run. Watch your step.
Beware.
I think I got target twice a bit.
Watch your step.
Beware.
Watch your feet. Taunt boss. Watch your step.
Beware.
Beam in the group.
Taunt boss.
Let's just do a quick wipe and reset this one real quick.
Taunt boss. Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Watch your step.
Beware.
The aspects have returned. Glory to all dragons.
was thinking, do we want to move her around just in a smaller circle in the middle? Just to make it closer for people?
Yeah, I think so. Muchu and Ashira, just Muchu. Muchu, just let us know when you're ready.
With puzzle box.
Taunt boss.
Beware.
Taunt boss. Watch your step.
Beware.
Taunt boss. Watch your step.
Beware. Beware.
Taunt boss.
Start, yeah.
Watch your step.
Beware.
Alright, it should be up and around blue corner there, guys. And sort of towards the back gate there.
Taunt boss.
Beware.
Taunt boss. Watch your step.
Beware.
Get Muchu up, please.
Watch your step.
Beware.
Target you. Taunt boss.
Invalid target.
Beware.
Muchu disconnected.
Oh, maybe he deceived
Just
me.
be aware there is one on the other side.
Taunt boss. Laser on you. Run. Watch your step.
Beware.
Watch your feet.
Alright, just wipe it up.
Watch your feet. Taunt boss.
Beware.
Ours is a solemn burden. Honor all dragons.
Muchu still in Discord.
Someone 1 hour.
Yeah, someone disconnected from Discord, probably him.
Yeah, Muchu. We'll give him a quick minute.
Sorry about that getting in there.
All good.
Got to 9%. Which
Your entrails will shine like armor! Surrender to
Taunt boss. Target you.
Beware.
surrender to
Taunt boss.
anguish and sorrow!
Watch your step.
Beware.
Taunt boss. Watch your step.
Beware.
Push back.
Beware.
Taunt boss. Laser on you. Run. Watch your step.
Breath.
Taunt boss. Push back.
Beware.
Taunt boss.
So we should be on along that back wall there now, guys, and heading over towards Moon.
Watch your step.
Beware.
Make use of the space.
Watch your step.
Beware.
Taunt boss. Push back.
Beware.
Watch your feet. Laser on you. Run. Taunt boss. Watch your step.
Beware.
Taunt boss. Push back.
Beware.
Watch your feet. Watch your step.
Beware.
Get swag up when we can. Actually, get Muchu yet.
Taunt boss. Watch your step.
Beware.
When's the next one? The big defensive coming up?
Taunt boss.
Beware.
It's in 2%.
We've got people dropping shit at the back.
Taunt boss.
Ah. Oh, spicy.
Watch your step.
Beware. Beware.
Welcome to the Dragon Isles. Aspects watch over you.
No, they weren't that good actually. They were good up until exactly what Muchu was saying before. Was they're good up until around about Moon. Once we get to Moon, so as you would have seen, we started having portals dropped right behind the boss and shit like that. You know, we need to be consistent with where we're actually. Yeah, exactly. We need to be consistent with where we're actually moving to. So, you know, melee has to move around with where the ranged are going as well. So basically, we're dropping everything on the same side. So we're not getting some dropped at the back and some dropped over on the right hand side and shit like that.
Another thing with the portals is when we start getting towards where there's walls, you can't drop it on the wall because you shouldn't, I don't think, because it makes it too hard if you're in a pinch trying to make sure you're not overlapping the rays to get behind it. Rather, you have to be on one side of it.
Yeah.
It's a bit awkward.
We're missing one.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get Shock in. No, Jahar. Shock said he can come in about 10 minutes. I'm just trying to get him to come in for one pull for now because he said he's got something in the oven. So I'm trying to get him to come and do one pull now, then we can do a break, and then he can come in. That doesn't look like that's what's going to happen. All right, let's do a 7-minute break now. Just grab yourself coffee or whatever, and then that way Shock should be ready to go by the time that we get back. I know 7's way too long, I reckon, but anyway. I don't want to do a 10-minute break. I'd rather only give you fucking 53 seconds, but anyway.
Look, we don't all live in Venezuela like you, alright?
Yeah, he's right. Some of us live in Campbelltown.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, we've still got 2 hours left, Jeff. And yeah, it's not a bad idea. Do we have some Venus runes in the guild bank or anything?
Oh, don't worry.
I haven't actually done the what do you call it? The timer for the break yet.
Watching
There we
Asman go cook some pizza.
It's alright. I think I restarted it. I think that's why we want to be holding them more to the middle as well, so that people aren't actually running all the way to the edges of the room or the walls and dropping it over the walls. Just gives us a bit more room to play with.
What's in there? Greenish.
বাথরুমে না রুমে কই দূরতে কথা কইতেছে তো মোবাইল কানে লাগা কথা কইতেছে কি হোস্টিং না কিছু তো করতেছি না আমি এই তো বুঝতেছি না তুই কি কস তে বাদ দিয়ে দিলে নোটিফিকেশন পাবো কেমনে না এই তো সমস্যা হ্যালো কে জানে তোকে তোর অফিসের নেট এটা আমার না তো।
আজকে অনেক ডিস্টার্ব আছে মিটিং এ অনেক
না এখন দেখ ঠিক আছে এডব্লিউএস এ গেলে কি জেট প্যাকের লেগে ঠিক হইব নাকি এটা তো জানি না এ তো বুঝতেছি না কি করবো হুম কেন হুম হ্যাঁ এটা ছাইরা দিলে তোর কাজ নাই স্টেলার বিজনেস কত ডলার করে $10 স্টেলার বিজনেস কত $10 এডব্লিউএস এর 2 GB যেটা ওটা তো আবার ডেডিকেটেড সার্ভার হুম
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
হুম হুম হুম
Alrighty, Jeffries needs a summon, by the look of it. Alrighty, so as we were saying before, guys, everybody should be back now. So as we were saying before, it's looking pretty tidy until we get to... Where the fuck is Shotgun? It's looking pretty tidy until we get to around about the moon, and then once we get to moon, that's where shit starts to go sideways because we're not managing the portals properly.
হ্যাঁ দটা তো খেলে কালকে তো অনেকক্ষণ কোয়া খেলছি তারপর দটা খেললে ঘুমাই গেছি তোরা সূর্য বয়ে আসিল আরে সূর্য ভাঙ্গের পোলা একা একা বয়ে আসিল না যে কি করবো আমি কেউ আসিল না ও ভাল হুম হুম অনেক কম
Alrighty, so we're just going to quickly go over, real quick, the movement that we should be doing. Alright, so we're going to be starting, so we're going to say everyone's going to be sort of starting around Skull. Okay, we're going to have the boss in the middle. So, Melee, you need to have your asses facing Skull. So you've got to have yourself between the boss and Skull. Ranged, you need to be on Skull. So basically, once the portals come out, we're just going to take a step to the left, or a few steps to the left, to about where I'm at here now. Okay, we're going to wait for the next portals to come out. We're going to take another step, a few steps over to the left. That's basically all we're going to do, all the way around. Okay. Now, once we get around over to the moon marker, okay, people are going to be switching over. Yes, we're going to have the boss facing over this way and everything like that. But you got to remember that you've still got to continue to move and position yourself so that you're always on the outside of the boss, so that you've got boss, yourself, and then outside of the room. So basically, you're always going to be on the same side as ranged as you're going around. That way, we're getting the portals all dumped on the same side. And then that way it's going to make it a lot easier to clear those portals and get the fuck out of there without running beams and shit all over the place. Alright?
Zydus, just want to add one more thing. So, for range, when the portals spawn, you can go behind the portal, you can still hit the boss, and it like almost instantly clear. So,
হ্যাঁ সেটাই তো আমি তো তোর আগেই বলছিলাম এটা আচ্ছা না $20 দেবো না $15 ঠিক আছে হইলে আর কি
Jaha, you ready to go?
তাইলে যদি পুরোপুরি আমার যেটা চাইতেছে আমার কাজ করলে হয় আমার যদি ওই বালের অর্ডারটা না আটকেলি হয় হাওয়াটা জেট প্যাকটা কাম করলে হয় ও ফ্রি ওর যদি ফ্রি টাইম পাইলে করে দিতে কোন আচ্ছা ওকে হ্যাঁ ওকে হ্যাঁ
Hold hero until 30% to Jaha, sorry.
Your entrails will shine like armor!
Taunt boss.
Beware.
Taunt boss. Watch your step. Taunt boss. Target you.
Beware.
Taunt boss. Watch your step.
Boss Union, I'm gonna get him in a second.
Watch your step.
Just get slop pop up, please.
Taunt boss.
Beware.
Taunt boss.
Still got one back over towards Skull there, guys, that we need to clear.
Watch your step.
I think that's just going to stay with us
Taunt boss. Target you. Push back. Watch your step.
Alright, so everybody should be over on the moon side. We've got melee over on the skull side still. Everybody get over on the other side.
Taunt boss. Watch your step.
Alright, everybody should be over towards green marker at the moment.
Taunt
Let's move back
boss.
towards the
Push back. Taunt boss. Watch your step. Watch your step.
pop a cooldown.
Target you.
Alright, you should be, everyone should be over towards purple a bit more now.
Watch your feet. Taunt boss. Watch your step.
Should be over it on the entrance side door, guys.
Taunt boss. Watch your feet. Taunt boss.
Get Muchu up if we can.
Watch your step.
Frontal.
There he is.
Beware. Taunt boss. Taunt boss. Watch your step. Beware. Taunt boss. Taunt boss. Watch your step. Beware.
Good effort, guys. Let's just tidy up that last little bit.
I noticed you start getting knocked back when you have the circles on you. So like you need to preemptively in that phase from onwards stand like all next to each other, so you get knocked back and the beams are all and land in a line. Kind of, I think would be if you can coordinate it, like just try and stand next to each other with a gap between you, so you all get knocked back and then the beams drop and then you can walk ahead.
Just stand a couple feet ahead of where you intend to put it, because you'll get
Yeah, that's something that tripped me because I didn't know there was going to be a knockback into the rift. So yeah, I'll just position like a 3-4 steps forward so we get knocked into actual position.
Taunt boss.
Beware.
Taunt boss. Laser on you. Run. Watch your step. Watch your feet. Taunt boss. Target you.
Beware.
Gonna have to reposition a bit for those four.
Taunt boss. Watch your step. Watch your step. Taunt boss.
So everybody should be over on blue side at the moment,
Beware.
towards the blue corner.
Taunt boss. Watch your step.
Battle.
Taunt boss. Watch your step.
Beware.
So everybody should be around to moon at the moment.
Laser on you. Run. Taunt boss. Watch your feet. Watch your step.
Alright, take the opportunity now during breath to move over to moon, guys, if you're not already there.
Target you. Taunt boss.
Beware.
Taunt boss. Watch your step. Watch your step.
Beware.
Everybody should be around towards in between green and purple at the moment.
Taunt boss.
Hero?
Taunt boss. Watch your step.
Alright, it should be between purple and front door.
Beware.
Go for the pushback.
Taunt boss.
Alright,
Taunt boss.
Alright, it should be around yellow now, guys.
Beware.
Taunt boss. Laser on you. Run. Watch your feet.
Don't cross.
Bro. There's like one closer to you and you fucking did that.
Taunt boss. Watch your step.
I can anchor if you think we're gonna push for it.
Nah, hold it for a minute.
Beware.
Oh, you know what?
Taunt boss.
Nah.
You have been left defenseless.
3%, guys. All right. Let's just make sure we're not making silly mistakes. Just, you know, take a breath. Watch what you're doing. Okay. You know, especially around that last stage, just slow it down. Don't make sort of quick, rash decisions that's going to fuck things up. Keep it steady. Keep it slow. We're not going for passes. We're just going for the kill. That was pretty tidy all the way through there, guys. Though that was pretty good right until towards the end. It was looking good. Just one thing, just remember, just make sure you're keeping the movement. I'm still seeing people sort of standing on the wrong side of the boss, stuff like that. Just make sure you're on the side of the boss where ranged and moving around if you're melee. Because you're the offenders that I'm seeing doing it.
The calls really help keep them up.
Can someone keep an eye on the calls for the pushback, especially towards the sort of last 30%, last 30-40%?
Yeah, I'm happy to.
Beauty, thank you. I'm too old. I can only keep fucking track of about 2 timers, and that's about it.
Oh.
On.
Taunt boss.
Beware.
I'll get her off you in a second, Mel.
Taunt boss. Watch your step. Taunt boss.
Alright, so we should be heading around, moving towards blue at the moment, guys.
Watch your feet. Taunt boss. Watch your step.
Just wipe it, wipe it, wipe it. Go and change some shit.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
Few early deaths there, guys.
Beware.
Everybody got excited from the 3%. We've got 3 hunters and a rogue. Can we just make sure we're getting some tricks and misdirections and shit like that onto Mal's right at the start as well, just to help out? Generally not too much of an issue, but look, if we can just help out a little bit, that'd be good.
Your entrails will shine my armor! Surrender to
Taunt boss.
Beware.
Taunt boss. Watch your step.
Beware.
Taunt boss.
Pushback coming.
Beware.
Watch your feet. Taunt boss. Watch your step.
Beware.
Red for lasers.
So we all should be around blue at the moment, guys. Seeing a couple of people in the middle.
Watch your step.
Beware.
Taunt boss.
Get Gaz up.
Beware.
Taunt boss.
Alright, so we should be right on the back door at the moment, guys. Along that back gate.
Laser on you. Run.
I
Watch
think
your
we're
step.
moving before the raise.
Watch your feet. Taunt boss.
Beware.
Watch your step.
Beware.
Back in position for lasers.
Taunt boss. Watch your step.
One guy's gonna have to run all the way through us.
Taunt boss.
Alright, that's what I was talking about, guys. We want to be making sure we're dropping them all on the same side to make it easier for everybody to get them. We've got a couple behind the boss at the
Taunt
moment and a
boss.
few to the side.
Yeah, I'll go get the back line, get the back line. Okay.
Watch your step.
Beware.
Target you. Taunt boss.
Beware.
Watch your feet. Watch your step.
Beware.
We should be between green and purple at the moment.
Watch your feet. Taunt boss.
Alright, after these beams, should be moving to purple.
Watch your step.
Beware.
Alright, wipe it up. That wasn't a great one anyway, we had a couple of early deaths.
Beware.
You have been left defenseless.
Yeah, I think we were moving a bit too early on that one.
So I'm positioning my rift whenever I get it. I'm following the line along the route, and I'm positioned. Let's say that where star is where the last one was. I would move just to here, say. So can people not run and stack on other people, but rather just move to the left in a circle as such, rather than stacking on people, because I'm pre-positioning for it, and I'm trying to move it around and be as flexible as I can with where people are. But it's happened a few times, and it's kind of nearly got me killed like twice in that one.
Ideally, what we want to be doing is dropping, and just do a couple more markers here real quick. Ideally, what we want to be doing is basically dropping the beams like this in line to the boss. So then that way, basically when we go to move, so 3 people pop their things, and then the whole group just sort of moves over to the left a bit. And then we just drop it in a line like this. Okay, that's the ideal perfect scenario. You know, I've seen people sort of dropping one over here, one over here. Look, it's sort of working, but once we get around to sort of this last part, we've sort of really got to tidy that up. The problem that I'm really seeing though is that we're still dropping. You know, we're around a green on that one, and I was seeing a portal dropped over at the back wall there against that back gate. That shouldn't be happening. We should be getting them all on the same side, so they're all sort of clustered together. So at least everybody knows. So anybody who's getting the beam on them knows that they only really need to move within one of these ones.
I think stacking them sort of inwards like this will make lining up the lasers really tricky.
Yeah.
So I think the idea of going around like this is better. What we've been doing, just to avoid, because what's killing us is that we're crossing the beams. Let's be honest. Like, we've got the damage. We're just crossing the beams when it gets dangerous and sweaty.
Yeah.
And I understand, like, you know, if you're pre-positioning here, it'd be great if you could keep this spot. But in reality, often what's happening is a melee is getting here late, or because they're just in melee, and they realize, oh shit, someone's already standing here, and then someone's already standing here, and someone's already standing here. So the only place I can go is back where we were. So if you get to this area first, you should be moving the furthest along, so there's room for someone to come in and squeeze. You sure?
Makes sense.
Yeah, it does make sense. Yeah.
Oh, thanks, cool.
I feel that we're probably taking Kazara a bit too close to the edges as well. I feel we should be just keeping her a bit more in the middle.
Yeah, agreed.
Give it a bit more room.
Your entrails will shine like armor!
Taunt boss. Target you.
Beware.
Taunt boss.
You guys should be moving over towards blue after these beams.
Frontal.
Taunt boss.
Beware.
Taunt boss. Watch your step.
I got her in a second.
Watch your step. Taunt boss.
Beware.
Taunt boss.
Alright, so we should be pretty much moving around to Moon now, guys.
Oh, where's
Taunt
that been
boss.
going? There's no.
You have to run it all the way around.
Oof, I'm trying to.
Beware.
Watch your step.
Beware.
Taunt boss. Watch your feet.
Alright, moving to green,
Watch your
guys.
step.
Take this opportunity during breath to position yourself over towards green.
Taunt boss.
Beware.
Taunt boss.
Alright, take a couple of steps over towards purple. After those ones are gone.
Watch your step.
Beware. Beware.
Taunt boss. Laser on you. Run. Watch your feet. Taunt boss. Watch your step.
Beware.
Alright, position over towards yellow now, guys. During breath.
Target you.
Beware.
Get blue bear up, please.
Watch your Taunt boss. Taunt boss. Watch your step.
Beware.
Oh,
Watch the beam, watch the beam.
And there's a pushback.
Beware.
Get boom key up,
Taunt
please.
boss.
Be a bit spicy, just slow down and
Laser
think.
on you. Run. Watch your feet. Taunt boss. Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Watch your step.
Beware.
Watch your feet. Target you.
Beware.
Watch your feet. Taunt boss. Watch your feet. Taunt boss.
Yep, that's fine.
Watch your step.
Beware. Beware.
Taunt boss.
It's so close.
The puddles were everywhere on that last 5%.
Let's try to
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Let's just try to keep it a bit slower. the movement going around to the back gate there. I noticed on that one we were hitting that sort of back gate. We were, I think, only about 20% into the boss, whereas we really should be sitting about 40% in by the time we're on the back gate. We've got plenty of sort of space and time to get around there, but we did seem to move pretty quickly around there, that one.
These first couple puddles, Adis, no one's really making an effort to put them in a good position. They're just dropping wherever the fuck they feel like all around here. So it's really screwing us up when we get back around. We've got like no space to work in just because people are not wanting to run back that little bit.
So on pool, we could drop the puddles around here, like use this area, like very close to the edge, right? And then go
Even
around
back
skull.
here, we could. It's just everyone's dropping their cooldowns and they're refusing to move, and they're just dropping them fucking anywhere.
I don't think there's an issue with hitting used puddles with lasers. It's just hitting laser trails with lasers. So it's not the end of the world if we have to do that. Oh, is it? I'll take it back.
Wipe it up.
Watch your step.
Yeah, we had like 2 people moving to the same puddle.
Watch your step.
Beware.
Yeah, not only on this side, but preferably on the side that you need to drop the puddles. So otherwise you might not reach in time.
Remember, just take it easy, keep it slow, keep it steady. We got this. We're very close to a kill, guys.
Taunt boss. Target you.
Beware.
Taunt boss. Watch your step. Taunt boss.
Beware.
Taunt boss. Watch your step.
Beware.
Alright, so after these beams come out, start moving around more into the blue corner there, guys.
Watch your step.
See if we can get the next ones right up in the blue.
Taunt boss.
See if we can get them right towards the corner.
Beware.
Taunt boss. Watch your step. Taunt boss.
Beware.
Watch your step.
First.
Taunt boss.
Alright, so after those beams come out, start moving in between moon and green.
Watch your step. Taunt boss.
Beware.
Taunt boss. Watch your feet.
Alright, start moving in between purple and green. Use the beam now to reposition.
Target you.
That's a very good recovery.
Taunt boss. Watch your step. Laser on you. Run. Taunt boss.
Get swag up, please.
Watch your step.
When we lasting?
Target you.
Beam on.
Beware.
Watch your feet. Taunt boss.
Alright, just wipe it, just wipe it. I think we on that one we were moving too quickly again. Like, have a look at the amount of space up along Skull and around Blue that we could have utilised. So I think we were actually moving too quickly and we sort of cucked ourselves towards the end there, gave us not enough room.
Was too close to the bulls.
Yeah.
The Isles have awakened.
Yeah.
It makes it quite hard to spread for the lasers when we don't have really a lot of room if we still want to be lined up with the pulls.
Alright, let's just go straight to the middle. Let's just keep the boss straight at the middle. Everybody knows where we want to start dropping the first one, puddles, right up here. Okay, so melee, you're just going to have to make sure you move. Start moving early.
Yeah, the main problem, like on that, around that time, the boss starts casting a whole bunch of shit. So she's not gonna move anytime soon when she does that. And it pretty much like people start moving along and it creates the situation. So I think, yeah, if we keep the boss on the middle, it might help. Another thing we might want to try is to just do as we are doing until we reach Moon. And after we reach Moon, we just go to the middle and stay there.
Mm.
Because that like help people do more damage in the beginning.
Actually, yeah, let's do that. Let's bring the boss over here, as we have been doing down to Blue, and then once we start moving around to Moon, let's just move it to the middle. It'll just give us a bit more room to play with while we're over here when we get back to this point.
Yeah, I think that's gonna help. Because, yeah, on that time, she starts casting like 5-6 times in a row, and she's just not moving because of that.
Beware.
Taunt boss.
Beware.
Watch your step.
See if we can't just get them a little bit closer together so we're utilising the space a bit better, guys. Got a big gap in between them there.
Beware.
Watch your step.
Can you get her back?
Yep.
Watch your step. Watch your feet. Taunt
Just hold the
boss.
battle res for a minute.
Beware.
Taunt boss. Watch your step. Taunt boss.
Beware.
Alright, we're going to move to the middle now.
Watch your step.
And the group needs to move around to Moon.
Red for lasers still.
Taunt boss. Watch your step.
Not back.
Get those ones right in the corner of Moon there. Yep, nice, nice.
Taunt boss. Taunt boss. Watch your step.
Beware.
Taunt boss. Watch your
I'm
step.
gonna move a little bit to give you guys more space.
Laser on you. Run. Taunt boss. Watch your step. Target you.
Beware.
Taunt boss.
Battle res swag, please. Alright, we should be
Taunt
right on
boss.
Moon there. Sorry, fucking purple, guys.
Watch your step.
So on this next portals, make sure we get him right up into that corner of purple there.
Target you.
Beware.
Yeah, this is the overlap. Like lots of casts in the row. Be careful.
Taunt boss. Laser on you. Run.
Jesus.
Taunt boss.
Yeah, those two portals are like
Watch
the
your
worst
step.
possible position.
Beware.
Taunt boss.
Oh,
Man.
fuck. We were crossed. My bad.
Taunt boss. Watch your step.
Alright, let's see if we can just make better use of the space around Skull here. See all the gaps here that we've got. So if we're starting over here, we really should be seeing that one pretty much done the best.
The aspects have returned.
Yeah, I was actually thinking that after I called it on those purple ones. I was sitting there thinking, fuck, I probably should have just not said get right into the corner. It seems fine to be using the corners all the way around the moon, but then once we get around here, it's sort of, there's a lot more shit going on, so it's probably better to just drop them where it's a bit clearer.
Yeah, we had a lot of space. Like, we just had cross because people kind of freaked out and started dropping shit everywhere.
I did like that though, putting it, bringing it over here, run it along this side, and then just bringing it back to the middle.
There's some more lock rocks, please.
Yeah, I think they granted like a lot of free space in the end.
Mm.
You ready, guys?
Hey, sorry, just to clarify, so once we... Oh, okay, what's it says?
Your entrails will shine like armor!
Taunt boss. Target you.
Beware.
Taunt boss. Watch your step. Taunt boss.
Beware.
Taunt boss. Watch your step.
Beware.
Watch your step.
That's the breath.
Alright, get those next portals around blue.
Taunt boss.
Maybe a push back with this one.
Beware.
Taunt boss. Laser on you. Run.
Back wall, guys, back wall.
Watch your feet. Taunt boss. Target you. Watch your step.
Beware.
Be careful with the one on the left.
Beware.
Taunt boss. Watch your feet.
Alright, we'll move to the middle, and you guys need to move in between moon and green.
Taunt boss.
Beware.
We have one on the boss, so someone have to get that one.
Yeah, one of you melee guys get that one if it comes on you.
Yeah, the person first.
I got it.
Got it.
Watch your step.
Sit on that Aberrus for a second. Actually, get him up. Get him up.
Watch your step.
Breath, careful.
Get Jahara, please, guys.
Yep.
Taunt boss.
Beware.
It's not back.
Yeah,
Stabilize
there's
everyone.
one on the back. It's gonna be very difficult to clean. So the last
Taunt
one have to
boss.
clean that after the others vanish.
Laser on you. Run. Watch your feet. Watch your step.
Beware.
Watch your feet.
Keep going, keep going.
Target you.
Beware.
Taunt boss.
Someone drop hero from cap.
Yeah, it was someone else.
Be careful. Avoid the overlay.
Taunt boss.
Ah, shoot.
Watch your step.
You're getting a bunch of early deaths, guys. We've really got to be paying attention to that.
Beware.
Like, we had a ton of room on that phase, and we still got a bunch of portals pretty much on top of each other. So we need to really pay attention to position there.
Not gonna lie, I thought you said y'all are blacks to the outside of the room, and I was thinking of that fucking South Park movie, Operation Get Behind the Darkies. Yep. I had to reread it a couple of times, and I'm like, ah, yeah, no.
Can I get lock cookies, please? Oh.
More lock stuff.
Did you not pick him up last one?
Nope.
He didn't give us much time.
Thank you. I just ran out.
Your entrails will shine my armor!
2%.
Taunt boss.
Beware.
Taunt boss. Watch your step.
Beware.
Better with those first ones there, guys. That's good. Yeah, please.
Taunt boss.
Beware.
Taunt boss. Watch your step.
Beware.
Laser on you. Run. Watch your step.
Get swag up when we can, please.
Taunt boss.
And we should be in blue, guys. Getting those next ones into blue.
Beware.
Someone's gonna have to take
Taunt
you on
boss.
On scope.
No, that's just gonna stay out forever.
We have 5, don't we?
Yeah, we
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, we do.
Watch your step.
Beware.
Watch your feet.
I thought it was one we left. Okay.
Nothing lasts forever.
Taunt boss.
Beware.
Watch your step.
Beware.
Taunt boss.
Alright, so you should be on after this, should be on just the green side of moon.
Taunt boss.
Ideally, with everyone spread around,
Target
so
you.
it's easier to move in portals.
Beware.
Taunt boss. Laser on you. Run. Watch your step.
Beware.
Alright, so we're between green and purple. Use the breath. Time to move.
Watch your step.
Beware.
Taunt boss.
Beware.
I think it's just a knockback with almost everyone.
At that point, it's either
Taunt boss. Watch your step.
Beware.
Alright, use yellow, use yellow.
Taunt
back.
boss.
Beware.
Watch your feet.
We have 2 portals pretty much on top of each other.
one needs to hesitate before they go and clear that one.
Do a barrel
Taunt
roll before you
boss.
get to it.
Watch your step.
Beware.
There's a beam coming straight through boss. Just watch out, guys.
I got the one at the back, so what the front is.
Beware.
Taunt boss.
Thank you.
Laser on you. Run.
I'll get this back one.
Watch out, watch out!
Taunt boss.
Slow it down, slow it down.
Watch your step.
Beware.
Just remember, focus on the mechanics.
You have the entire room
And
now, so
we're gonna get a
Beware.
kill.
spread. Yep, just spread.
Alright,
Let's
wipe it
go.
up.
Let's go.
Wipe it up,
Taunt
wipe it up.
boss.
Zeta's getting behind.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Finally.
Good work, guys, good work.
1 out of 8 mid thing. Let's go.
Finally,
Think I'm pinch my ass on then.
Weakens the Soccereth wields some power that can tear at our minds.
the betrayer holds no such
Oh, that
power,
feels good.
my son. Sinister forces are awakening. They
Hey,
sense
104k.
your
Not bad.
presence. Father,
So you get aspects from
I
this.
am but an echo. I cannot stop intruders from attempting to plunder my secrets. Now that my heirs have arrived, we can ensure no outsider claims.
So,
what
Assault or
rightfully
the Amalgamation one?
belongs. I assume you have heard many stories
Probably
of this
reckons
place
Assault is free.
and the role it played in my downfall. Do not let
Yeah,
Yeah,
if I had to
have-
guess, Assault is easier.
These halls
But the AoE one, the
birthright,
mobs at
and
the 2 doors.
outsiders must not be allowed.
Look
to
at
take
Pawn
them
Stars.
from
He's
you.
drooling. He's like, I'm gonna be top damage.
Rathian, I will take a contingent down these halls and root out.
So he's zerging that one, are we?
Path and see what you can find.
So,
A wise plan. I shall accompany both of you. And
I don't think there's a lot
aid
that
I
changes
can.
for Mythic. There's like a blowback and like a little Phoenix ad.
oh,
But the door soak mechanic's the same. Just got to rotate groups.
alright. Oof.
Hey, Kajuro, you got a 97 parse on this bus.
So we're going Assault, Zetas?
We got 15 minutes.
Are we calling it, or are we gonna try and do 1 or 2 pulls in the next one?
I don't know. Zetas, up to Zetas.
Sounds like Cordy just got home, so he's probably dealing with her.
Yeah.
Sorry, what are we doing, guys? Are we gonna quickly push through to fucking what's his name?
We can try a quick pull on Assault, or just call it.
Yeah, let's push through to Assault. We might get at some BOEs in Alden Way, and we
Is that
might.
BOE Mythic, is it?
Yeah, there is.
Oh, nice.
Sibelius,
Let's get farming.
as my blood, I look to you to inherit. But know there are many who will
Oh, we're going this way?
steal your
Okay.
birthright. Even now, Jarden forces use the chaos to launch an assault. They must be stopped.
I will not yield any ground.
I need to get closer. He's too far away.